Let me wrap it up like this. So there was this father and his son. Anybody here remember when you first got your license? Anybody here remember that? He had just got his license and, he was excited and he was also a little bit nervous. And he got on the highway and the dad said, as we get on the highway, he said, son, listen, there might be some things that we come across that you don't know, but I just need you to listen to my voice. See, I truly believe that the success that you're going to have or the challenges that you're going to face, the success in your life is going to be dependent upon the voices that you choose to listen to. And so the son, he starts driving. And as he gets on the highway, it's almost like out of nowhere, a storm happens. And it starts raining. He looked at his dad. His dad said, son, just keep driving. So he ran to play. And as they go a little bit further, it's raining harder, and now there's cars starting to pull over. And he looked at his dad. He's like, other people are pulling over. Should I pull over too? He was like, no, son, just keep driving. And at this point now, y'all ever been driving, you can't even see nothing in front of you? He's like, man, Dad, I got to pull over. There's tractor trailers that are starting to pull over. And he said, son, remember what I told you? No matter what happens, I just need you to listen to my voice. See, I say this because how many people know we're going to have some storms that happen in our life? I know for me, when I first got started as an entrepreneur, one of the things that was challenging, I had some success and then I had some challenges. And I remember this point in my life that everything got condensed into like this one bedroom. And I remember that I had one of those portable closets. You guys remember those? Anybody here know that? And I had to put all my clothes in that closet. And I was working and I was trying to make things happen. And I was having all this stuff happen. Man, and I came home one day and the whole closet had collapsed. And I don't know what it was about that moment, but it felt like my life was collapsing. And I just had to keep going. When I got started in this business, we got started. The month after I got started, I tore my Achilles. And then after that, I got hit with a lawsuit from the company I left. And then after that, we had a loss in the family. And then after that, we had card problems. And after that, I had my grandfather down. It was this thing after thing after thing. And then I would call my mentor, Mr. David Aminiti, and he would say, Justin, just keep driving. And I just ran and played. And so the son, he just did that. And as he kept driving on the highway, after a little while, the storm kind of lessened up a little bit. And then after a while, it stopped completely. And then the dad said, okay, son, now you can pull over. He was like, what? Y'all ever had your parents tell you something that don't make any sense? So he pulls over. He's like, I want you to get out. I want you to take a look at something. He said, okay. He said, what do you see back there? He was like, clouds, some cars. He's like, no, son, I want you to look closer. See, what I want you to notice is the same thing that happened to you on this road is the same thing that happens to people in their life. Because those cars that we pass, because they stop, they're still in their storm. But because you kept driving, your storm is over. I don't know who's going through a storm in their life right now, but I can tell you right now, you can have public success and you can still have private challenges. And that's what happens to a lot of people. And so I want everybody to stand up really quick because I want to speak something into you guys, because I truly believe you've got to be able to stay focused through your challenges. Because listen, you're either going to be in a storm, just left one, or one is going to be on its way. And you've got to understand that, but you've got to make your mind up before the storm comes. See, he understood. His dad said, listen, you've got to run the play. If I can go through the challenges, if the chairman up here can go through their challenges, none of us are no different. We don't have any secret power. We don't have any secret sauce. We just understood that we've got to run the play that's before us. We got an incredible company, an incredible opportunity, but you got to run the play. You're going to have financial storms. You're going to have relationship storms. You're going to have income storms. You're going to have some volume storms. You're going to have so many things come up in your life. But you got to make that decision when? Now. But Justin, it's tough. Nobody's saying yes. Justin, my wife is doing this. My husband's doing that. There's nobody around that believes in me. Guess what you got to do? You got to run the play. You got to do the work. So when you leave here and nobody believes in you, and people are still doubting you, and nobody wants to do it yet, you're going to still do what? That wasn't loud enough. I need the people that's outside the building to hear. When nobody around you believes in you, when your coaches and mentors pour into you and it's still not happening, when you open up your back office and the rank is still not there, everything that you want, it hasn't manifested yet, you're gonna still do what? Listen, there are gonna be some storms that happen this week. There are gonna be some storms that happen this year, but if you run the play and you stay consistent, you can change your life forever.